Um, I'm Cindy Bergerman, and I'm from St. Henry, Ohio, and I have the pleasure of bringing on our first speaker this evening. And she is a woman that I have so much respect for. She is a minister of the gospel. She loves to help people. She knows how to have fun. She loves to have fun. She is my accountability partner in this business. So we've been working together really close for the past year. And she is a one-star director in our company, which you'll find a little bit more about that. It means she has helped over 100 families with this business and doing what we do. And she definitely knows how to make money. So she's going to show you how you can make some money in this wonderful travel business. I'm going to bring on the line Director Phyllis Alexander. Are you there, Phyllis?
Thank you so much, Cindy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. I'll let you go ahead and take it over, and I'll set up the screen.
Okay, thank you very much. As Miss Cindy stated, and she was very modest, and I'm going to introduce her a little further into the presentation, but I am the mother of four. I presently work for a contracting company here in the United States. I work in Cleveland, Ohio for NASA Glenn Research Center. And I actually like my job, but those of us who have a job that we go to, they are modern plantations. Why do I say that? Because they tell us when we come, they tell us when we go. They even tell us when to take our lunch breaks and how long our lunch break has to be. I'll give you a perfect example. My grandson just graduated from basic training in the United States Army last week. I couldn't go and celebrate with him because I don't have any vacation time left. Well, this opportunity is an amazing plan B that, listen, one day it is going to wipe out my plan A, my present place of employment. We're not telling you to stop what you're doing. We're not telling you that you're going to get rich quick, stop your day job. That's not what we're telling you. We're telling you that this opportunity will definitely get you to the place financially where you can stop working that plan A, because your plan B in this opportunity, it will pay you as much and more than what you are making right now. As we go into the presentation, I'm going to introduce you to Planet Marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are literally in the best place on the planet. Okay, and what I'd like for you to do is to imagine right now, if you can imagine financial freedom, what would financial freedom mean to you? Uh-oh, Cindy, I'm going to have to plug up my computer. We don't want my computer to die on us. But what would financial freedom mean to you? While I'm plugging up my computer, I want you to mention in the chat what financial freedom would mean to you. What would your life look like if you didn't have to worry about finances? Put it in the chat for me. Okay. Somebody said that financial freedom would mean that you could change your zip code, or you can change your address. Somebody said you would be able to spend more time with your children. Yes, you definitely would. And then if you can imagine, what would personal freedom look like? I just told you I couldn't go to my grandson's graduation. That was not personal freedom. Personal freedom means that you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. And then if you can imagine time freedom. Not only could you go where you want to go because you don't have any financial restrictions, but you can stay as long as you want to stay. And that is what we're going to show you, how to design your ideal life. And we're going to show you 3 different vehicles through this opportunity. We're going to show you the vehicle of entrepreneurship, how you can earn more through having a home-based business. We're going to show you the vehicle of the travel travel industry, how to learn the secrets of travel professionals, and how to travel where you always dreamed but you've never been able to. And then we're going to show you how to save more on what you, your family, your friends are doing anyway. And if I ask you a question, why don't you answer in the chat? If you could travel more, earn more, and save more, would you want to do that without getting an extra job? Does that sound good? Well, we're talking about experiencing more of those three things without getting an extra job. Who are we? Again, Planet Marketing. This gentleman here is Donald Bradley. Donald Bradley is Planet Marketing's founder, chairman, and he is the CEO. Mr. Bradley is not only a decorated seven-figure earner, he is a documented seven-figure earner. Documentation is important because we can say a lot about what we do and how much we're earning, but if it's not documented, we really cannot prove that. So documentation is very important. Mr. Bradley has over 20 plus years experience in marketing, sales, and product distribution. Mr. Bradley is a team building guru, and there is a reason why I respect Mr. Bradley and I follow Mr. Bradley's vision in Planet Marketing. It's not just because he's a Black man, and we can look at him and we can see that because the reality of it is that there are some African American people who are making seven figures and more that I wouldn't follow across the street. I follow Mr. Bradley because he is a servant leader. Mr. Bradley has a heart for people, and he says that, I'm not sure how that disappeared. I need that back, Cindy. Let's see. What's going on, Cindy? Let's see what's happening here. Cindy, can you take it back to Mr. Bradley, please?
Phyllis, I think your mouse might be sitting on something, or you have something sitting on your keys. I'm going to give it back to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Mr. Bradley, when he was in another project, he was literally making $94,000 a month. And it was in that project that Mr. Bradley said he was tired of seeing those who were at the top win, but the people who came in under them, they were not winning. So out of that, frustration of his in that project, Mr. Bradley had a vision where he wanted an opportunity where ordinary people could live extraordinary lives. And it was out of that vision that Planet Marketing was birthed. And we are committed to offering you a financial opportunity that not only provides now income, and now income is good, but more importantly than that, sustained financial security. Donald Bradley is concerned about you and your family. Planet Marketing has been in existence for 2 years, and we have over 20,000 reps in that 2-year period of time. And we offer you an online business. We are an online business provider. We supply you with an opportunity to earn not only from the comfort of your own home, but wherever you can take your electronic device and there is internet access. We're based in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are an international company growing global. As Ms. Brueggemann said, we are in 22 different countries around the world, and we are in every state of the United States. We have solid company leadership because Mr. Bradley was looking for the best of the best in leadership. And I'm going to introduce you to 2 of our leaders. This gentleman here is Andy Cawthon. Andy Cawthon is the president and CFO of Planet Marketing. There are many things that you can read about him on this slide, but I'm going to mention that he has managed billion-dollar global businesses. And that's very important because not only can you build your business in every state of the United States and the 22 different countries that we are in, but you can build your business all around the world, because even as we're doing this presentation, because of Mr. Cawthon's experience, there are even more countries that's going to open up to this opportunity. Leanne Trockler, she is the COO, and she manages the Planet Support Team. So when you call corporate and you have many questions, they're there not only to assist you, but they're very patient in how they assist you, and they are there to answer every one of your questions, and that's very important. Mr. Bradley was also looking for the best of the best in travel agencies, and so that is where Intelli Travel comes in. This gentleman is James Ferrara. He is Intelli Travel's co-founder and president. Intelli Travel is the host travel agency, and they have over 25 plus years of experience. Actually, they've been in existence for 27 years. They have been the leading innovator in travel for over 25 years, coming up to that 27, and they are the originator of the home-based travel agents. Intelli Travel has accreditation and certification from CLIA to ARC, and they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. The Better Business Bureau here in the United States is an organization that if anyone has experienced any bad business with a company, they will report it to the Better Business Bureau. If a company is not treating customers right, if a business is scamming someone, then they will call the Better Business Bureau and they will report that company. Well, for the 27 years that Intelli Travel has been in existence, they have held that A+ rating. They're based in Delray Beach, Florida, and they are in exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. What does that mean? What that means is Mr. Bradley and James Ferrara, they brought their two companies together, and Planet Marketing markets Intelli Travel. Intelli Travel sells travel. And this exclusive partnership means that no one can go directly to Intelli Travel's website and sign up as a travel agent. They have to come through a Planet Marketing rep. Well, like those of you who are guests in the Zoom this evening, you are here because a Planet Marketing rep told you about the opportunity. So you now have a decision to make whether you are going to become a travel agent all by itself, or whether you want to take advantage of being a travel agent and a Planet Marketing rep. And Ms. Brueggemann will get into the second part of the opportunity a little bit later as we go. It's one thing for a travel agency to have accreditation and certification. It is a whole nother level for a travel agency to be recognized and awarded by some of the top brands in the travel industry. And that means that you can step into this opportunity with confidence. If you look on this slide, you probably recognize some of these vendors like Norwegian Cruise Line, the Mark Travel Corporation, Vacation Express, Princess Cruises. You have CLIA over there, which is the Cruise Line International Association. Intelli Travel is a diamond member of CLIA, and that again is saying a whole lot. There are infinite possibilities in you becoming an Intelli Travel agent, and I'm just going to share with you a few. If you can switch your thinking right now from being a consumer of travel to becoming a merchant. So as a merchant of travel, you become the person who can meet not only your own travel needs, but the travel needs of your family, your friends, your coworkers, even strangers. And that's right, I did say you receive commission off of your own travel. Let's look over here to the left. Can you imagine putting a family reunion, maybe your own or someone else's, on a cruise ship? Because there is something to do for all ages on that cruise ship, and you receive that commission. Look at the wedding industry. We have brides going to destinations or experiencing destination weddings, wanting to go over to Punta Cana, to the Bahamas. Well, that's more commission. And then you have traveling sports teams. They need hotel reservations. They need rental cars. They need buses. What about corporate and church retreats? And then missionaries. They are traveling to other countries with the good news of the gospel. And yes, some of them are staying with the host family, but some are in hotels. That's more commission. Fraternities and sororities of colleges, that is more commission. And then, do you know anyone that's in a direct sale company? What about Mary Kay, Itworth, Thrive? Companies like that, well, they grow from convention to convention. So they are even your customer. That is even more commission. And all of that makes the travel industry the number one largest industry on the planet, bringing in $8 trillion annually. And then it is projected in 10 years that the travel industry will grow to $15 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, that is trillion with a T. And for those of us who work a job, the number one research category online between the hours of 9 and 5 is travel. What should we be doing between those hours? We should be working, but so many of us are online researching, where can I go? Why is that? Because there's something therapeutic about travel. And then the baby boomers, such as myself, I know I'm a young baby boomer, energetic, but I'm a baby boomer, and we are fueling the growth of the travel industry. Why is that? Because every 20 seconds for the next 20 years, a baby boomer, another one is retiring. And what do you imagine a baby boomer wants to do when they have worked for all of those years? They want to travel. And then the millennials are spending over $200 billion annually. And as an Intelli Travel agent, if you put together trips for spring break from college alone, you can tap into that $200 billion. Now, we have made a decision, many of us in the Zoom, to get paid on what people are doing anyway. You might as well make that same decision, because almost everyone you know is traveling or they want to travel. Once you partner with the person that invited you to the Zoom and you start your own travel agency business, you position yourself to receive between 70 to 80% of commission paid to the travel agent. And then number one, you become partnered with major vendors worldwide. So all of the partners that Intelli Travel has, they become your partners, and you can call directly to them. I like to give this example here. I'll give you this example. You sign up tonight. Tomorrow you can book a cruise. Have you ever done it before? Some of you haven't, but you can call to, let's use Carnival Cruise Line as an example. You can call directly to Carnival and tell them that you are a new agent with Intelli Travel and you need to put together a cruise. They're going to ask you what your IATA number is. That IATA number is emailed to you immediately when your information is put into the computer system. They'll ask you for that number. You'll give it to them and they'll look it up, and then they'll say, yes, you are an Intelli Travel agent. They'll help you put that cruise together, but guess who gets the commission for that cruise? Yes, that's right, you do. And there are no third parties between you and the plans that you're making, nor are there any third parties between you and your money. I like that because, see, we have goals. We're not just out here making money, but we have personal development. And as a company, the personal development is awesome. And we have goals that this plan B will wipe out our plan A. So our money is important to us. You're able to reserve an inventory of group cruise blocks, and we have the absolute best in customer support and service. Ladies and gentlemen, you receive your own personalized website, your state-of-the-art booking engine. You receive your own email marketing program. We have so many sales tools to help you advertise your company, your travel agency. And you're able to print advertising material from the back office of your website. You're able to order your own business cards, your stationery, and direct mail from the back office of your website as well. Now, how much can you earn? I'm going to give you some examples. But before I do, I want you to think about how much you make per hour now, how many hours you work, and how much your check is at the end of the week, 2 weeks, the end of the month, however it is you get paid. And I want you to compare this, what I'm about to show you, with that you're going to be thinking of. Now, number one, remember I told you about that state-of-the-art booking engine? Well, you have a frequent business traveler who received your website address, and they decided to go on to your booking engine, and they booked a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month. You're entitled to a commission of $151.20. You didn't even do anything. Is that okay? I think it is. And then the next example, we have a group of 4 going on a 5-day golf trip. Let's just use Scottsdale, Arizona, here in the United States. If it took you 1 hour to put that trip together and put their information in the computer system, would it be worth it for $274.86 as a commission? I think so. Let me give you another example of a 7-day honeymoon, an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. If it took you another hour to put that together and put it in your computer system, would $561.79 as a commission be worth it? Let me tell you why $561.79 is such a powerful amount. Because somebody, maybe even somebody in the Zoom tonight, says, if I could just make an extra $500, I would be doing better than what I'm doing right now. And then the reality of it is that somebody works all week long and they don't bring home $561.79. And then the last area is the group cruise. I'm excited about this because some people come into the opportunity, and because of the commission that you receive from the cruises being one of the highest areas of commission in this opportunity as a travel agent, many people decide they're just going to focus on the cruise area in the beginning alone, because a 5-day group cruise, putting that family reunion that books 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise, is $2,240.17 a good commission? I think it is, because if you add up all of this, it's over $3,000 US currency, and that is a plan B. I'm telling you, compare it to what you get already. You make that decision whether it is better than what you're doing right now. We have what is called familiarization trips. These familiarization trips are trips that our partners put together. They invite us over to their resorts, to come over to their properties, get into their cruise ships. They charge us as Intelli Travel agents little to nothing. Why do they do that? Because they know that word of mouth is the best source of advertisement. And if you look over to the right, it says you can acquire vendor-specific certifications. Let's just say you want to be a Disney vacation planner, because we know almost everybody loves Mickey and Minnie, right? Well, you can do that, and you can train directly with Disney because they become your partner, and it's for the best price, and that's free. Now, let me just ask you all that work a job, when you go on a training, when you train for your job, I wonder, is it interesting? Is it interesting? Is it fun? What do they serve you as food for food? I'm just asking you that question because I want to show you how we as Intelli Travel agents go to training. Here's an example of our training. How does that compare to the training that your job sends you on? We train when we go on these familiarization trips, and it is absolutely amazing. Now, a 2-night Bahama cruise for Intelli Travel agents, it is $289 for an ocean view, $329 for a balcony. Is that amazing? It gets even better because you, as an Intelli Travel agent, you can take a non-agent with you. Let me show you some more. We have also coming up a 7-night Southern Caribbean cruise on Royal Caribbean. $399 for an ocean view, $559 for a balcony. And again, you can take a non-agent with you. Now, Intelli Travel has 3 IntelliTrust guarantees. Number 1 is the best travel price guarantee. When you put together packages for your client and your client goes online and does some research, as long as it's within 7 days, apples to apples, it has to be the same trip. If they find it for a lower price, Intelli Travel says they don't want you to lose a client. So they will meet it or beat it. Or listen at this, if they can't beat it, they will give 110% towards that next trip. Who does that? Intelli Travel does. And then the next one is 30-day no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. If a person starts his or her travel agency business, and within 30 days they decide, you know what, this is not what I thought it was, and they decide for any reason to stop. Intelli Travel says as long as you send an email to the corporate offices before midnight that 30th day, they will give you back 100% of your enrollment fee. And then the last guarantee is your risk-free profit guarantee. If after running your business for 1 year, you have not earned any extra money and you have not saved any money, Intelli Travel says they will give you back the difference of what you have invested in running your business. Well, let me just say right here that that does not apply to anybody in the Zoom. You want to know why? Because whoever invited you believes that teamwork makes the dream work. And not only have we informed you or introduced the opportunity to you, but we're going to walk with you and make sure that you are guided and directed in the right way. So you're going to earn extra money and you are going to save extra money. That's a guarantee. Now, how do you get started? For $179.95 as an enrollment, that is in US dollars, you can become an Intelli Travel agent all by itself. That's $39.95 in US dollars a month. That maintains your booking engine and your website. And for $19.95 US dollars enrollment, you can become a Planet Marketing Rep for $19.95 a month US dollars. You maintain your website. That's your monthly fee. But look at this $199.90 US dollars. You can become an Intelli Travel agent and you also can become a Planet Marketing Rep. What I like to say here is after all of the commission is spent, all of the travel around the world, the fun is over, you can not only your own self have residual income and secure your future, but you can make it possible for other people to come into the business as travel agents or as hybrids, we call it, travel agents and Planet Marketing Reps. That's $59.90 US dollars a month. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out of the way right now, and I'm going to introduce, to finish out the opportunity presentation, my accountability partner, Miss Cindy Brueggemann. She is a 2-star director in our company. She is a mentor. She is a wife and a mother. She loves to have fun. She knows how to make money. She knows how to build a team. She knows 100% of this information. Miss Cindy Brueggemann, are you ready?
I am ready. Phyllis, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Thank you so much for that amazing information and for sharing that with us tonight. I'm excited because I get to show you the marketing side of our business. And tonight, this marketing side, I know a lot of you are on here checking out our opportunity, and know, like Phyllis had just shared with you, that the travel industry is the #1 industry in the world, an $8 trillion industry, almost ready to double in size in the next 10 years. So what we do as Planet Marketing reps, we share this opportunity with others and give others the opportunity to own their own business. We sell the travel businesses. This is completely optional. The travel side that Miss Alexandra just shared with you, you can do solely on its own. You can be an independent travel agent and book travel and make commissions that way. And there are people making 6 and 7 figures a year booking travel, because that is their full-time job, and they are booking travel only and focused on that. So you have unlimited income opportunity just booking travel. This is a bonus side with the business. And Mr. Warren Buffett is one of the richest men in the world, and he said, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. So, what this means is, we don't want you to go out and quit your day job and take this on right away, because this is going to take some time to build up. Obviously, when you start your own business, it takes a little bit of time to build your clientele, and we want you to, have a secure business. If you decide that, your financial freedom is to quit your job and to, replace that income, get that income replaced before quitting your job. Don't just quit and rely on this. So, it's always good to have a plan B, because you don't know if that plan A is secure. How many times do you hear, somebody getting laid off, or, let go of their job, and they've been there, for 20, 30 years. But, what Mr. Warren Buffett said, we don't want to take advice from somebody who we wouldn't want to trade bank accounts with. So I think all of us on here would definitely want to trade bank accounts with Mr. Warren Buffett. So, he's giving us some good advice. So this opportunity, you have the travel side and you have the marketing side, where we help others become travel agents. We have 2 sources of income with this opportunity also. So I'm going to teach you how you can make some leveraged income. Leveraged income is basically making some money, making commissions without being present. Okay. So you build and you help others build, and you will make some leveraged income. And remember, I told you this is all optional. Don't let this scare you, because you don't have to do this part of the company. If you are an experienced network marketer and the power of leveraged income, the power of residual income, you're going to see this compensation plan and see that it's very aggressive. Mr. Donald Bradley is the one who created this compensation plan, and he has achieved everything that you're going to see. He's already achieved it, so he knows it works. It's not just thrown together and hope it makes sense. It is something he's already achieved, and he will be the first to tell you that it's very aggressive. He wanted to make a very attractive compensation plan, and he wanted everybody that gets in the business to have the same opportunity to make the same amount of money, not just people at the top. So let me share this with you. Leveraged income, anytime you help someone become an independent travel agent, you're going to see ITA here a lot throughout this presentation, and that means independent travel agent. Okay, when you help someone become an ITA, you will receive a $50 direct sale commission. All right. So when that person goes out and shares this opportunity with someone else, you're going to make a 50% match, a check match on all personal referrals. So I signed Phyllis up, okay? I'm going to make $50 for signing her up. Phyllis goes and signs up Shadell, all right? And Shadell joins the business, and Phyllis, just because she shared it with her, is going to make a Phyllis is going to make $50, and I'm going to make a 50% match because I introduced Phyllis to the business. All right, so I'm going to make a $25 referral bonus because Phyllis is introducing and sharing this with others also. If you have ever, referred anybody to your job, I know I have, and I got a $50 credit toward our company store, so I got a shirt. Um, but I never got a 50% check match every single week. I don't know very many companies. I don't know any other companies that actually do that. All right. So we get team bonuses also. Once you help 9 people become independent travel agents, you will receive a $10 bonus. Okay. This $10 bonus is on every person that joins your organization, no matter who signs them up. All right. So these $10 bonuses add up really fast because if you think about it, you sign up 9, they each sign up 1. That's $90 more. All right. So think of the $10 bonuses that you're going to continuously get every single week because your team is growing. All right, there's no limit on these direct sales, the matches, or the team bonuses, and we get paid every single week. You don't have to wait to the end of the month to get paid. All right, we have a builder program. Planet Marketing likes to recognize us for certain achievements that we have made. And the first level is bronze builder. When you have 3 active independent travel agents, you sign 3 people up personally, you become a bronze builder. If we have any bronze builders, I did see some of the other agents and reps on here. If you would like to put in the chat your name and let people know that you're a bronze builder, go ahead and do that now. Introduce yourself, be proud of it. Okay, and when you help 6 people become independent travel agents, you become a silver builder. That is the next level. So if you're a silver builder and you're on this webinar this evening, go ahead and put your name in the chat and let people know that you're a silver builder. All right, now we have gold builders. This is the next level. You personally help 9 people become ITAs. All right, you will receive a first pay raise as a gold builder. You will start to receive those $10 level of team bonuses like I had just told you about as a gold builder. All right. You also get a 10% match on your personal ITA's travel commission. All right. So say somebody goes out and books that group cruise that Miss Alexander told you about and they make $2,200 commission. Well, since you brought that person into the business and introduced this to them, you're going to get a $220 match on that. How amazing is that? You're going to get paid just because you introduced them to the business. All right. And we also get a 10% match on your personal reps residual income. Residual income is paid every single month. Okay. And this is the next slide I'm going to show you. But that residual income is it adds up and it's every single month. You know, you have residual bills, right? So you can create a residual income and then you can help others create a residual income. So say somebody's receiving $1,000 residual income check every month, you're going to get a 10% match on that, $100, because you introduced them to the business. Imagine you sign 10 people and each one of them is doing that and you're getting $100 from each one. That's an extra $1,000 in your pocket every month because you're helping others do the same business that you're doing. So if you are a gold builder out there, put your name in the chat and let people know that you're a gold builder. Now I'm going to share with you this residual income. I see Amy raised her hand. I can't see the chat, but I see Amy raised her hand. So this is a 3x9 team building matrix. If you are familiar with network marketing, and any matrices, there's a lot of different types of matrix, but this one is the best that I've ever seen. Okay, I've been in the industry for 20 years. Hang on, I'm trying to get my drawing board up here. I've been in the industry for 20 years. I've sold a product. I sold one product for 15 years, and then about 5 years ago, I switched over to the health and wellness industry and sold health and wellness products. All right, I have never been paid on a matrix like this before, ever. And this is what sold me because I knew if I could build a team of 1,000 people in my prior company, I could do it in this company. And I knew 1,000 people to get paid $4 per person and 1,000 people, look what your monthly residual would be. You know, around $7,000 right here. So I knew if I could build that in this company, if I built it before in another company, I could do it again. So that's what sold me. This is so aggressive. Okay, this is a team building matrix. You're not building that yourself. It is you teaching 3 people to help 3 people, and them to teach them to help 3 people. So let me show you how this works. You get paid $4 a person for every person on your team. Okay, $4 does not sound like a lot, but this is every single month. And as your numbers keep growing and your team keeps growing, you will see that paycheck keep growing every single month. Okay, so here we are. We don't get this for nothing. You have to build your team a little bit first, your personal. And once you help 2 people become ITAs, you get paid on the first 2 levels. All right. 3 for the 3rd level, 4 for the 4th, all the way down to 9. And remember when I said you help 9 ITAs, you become a gold builder, and that's when you get those $10 overrides and the 10% matches. This also opens up the whole matrix. So you're maximizing your compensation plan. If you decide that you want to join the Planet Marketing side of the business and help others become independent travel agents and you build a team, your first goal is to become a gold builder. Okay, you want to find 9 as quick as possible so you can maximize this compensation plan. All right, let me show you a little bit how this works. I'm going to just kind of draw a diagram here. Excuse me. So let's pretend this is you, and you get 3 people in your first row. Okay, let's pretend these are seats. You're on a stage. You sell these 3 seats at a concert. Okay, once you sell 3 seats, you're getting $4 per seat, so you're going to get a $12 check. All right, now you're going to teach these 3 people to sell 3 seats. Okay, you're going to help them and teach them how they can go find 3 people. All right. So your second row is going to triple. It's going to have 9 people in it. Okay. So once 9 people are signed up in your second row, you're going to get $4 a person, which is 36, and they're going to pay you for that first row also. So you're going to get a check for $48. All right. Now, once again, it's going to triple. Each one of these, you're going to teach them to get 3. Okay. So your third row is going to show 27 people. Your check's going to go up to $156. And once again, it's going to triple to 81, to 243, 729, 2187, all the way to $19,683. Anybody on here think that it would be very easy to build a team of 19,683? I said dollars. I mean people. Um, it's not going to be easy. You're not going to be able to do it yourself, obviously. So that's why it's a team building matrix. Okay. If you can just do the power of duplication, even if you got a 50% on that, anybody ever got a 50% on the test? You don't have to raise your hand. You got a 50% on this, okay? And you signed up, 8,000. You helped 8,000. Even 10%, 1,900. You're still looking at a good $5,000-$6,000 a month residually, just because you have that many people on your team. All right. So every one of us have the opportunity to, create this residual income and help, each other build a team. So what happens is it's a 3 by 9. So your first level is 3. So you will fill these first 3 seats. Okay. Then when you go to put number 4 in, it'll go to the second row. So your chart fills up from top to bottom, left to right. It is a forced matrix. You don't choose where people go. That takes the stress out of it. There's no stress to this. You just drop the people in the system and it fills up your matrix. Okay. And you get paid. It don't matter where they're at because you're going to get paid that $4 because they're under you. All right. So this is very, very stress-free. I love it. Very easy. But this person is going to, build also and to fill up their seats. Okay. So when you drop number 4 in, say number 1's already got all of their 3 seats filled. So your number 4 is going to go right here underneath number 2 because that's the next seat that's open in your matrix. Okay. And then you'll start filling up your row 3. And then what happens is if you can get into somebody's top row, you're going to be in somebody's top row because you're going to fall into somebody's top row. But say your sponsor drops somebody under you, which probably will happen because if you're in the top row and they keep adding people, they're going to fall under somebody. You're going to get paid $4 if somebody else falls into your matrix. You may not know that person. And a good example of this is my sponsor has, over 700 people on her team. Okay. And her sponsor put her in his matrix, and she fell underneath somebody like on her, I think maybe his third or fourth row. Okay. She fell under him. And here, this guy was not booking, or he was not sharing this opportunity with others. He was just booking travel. Well, our upline went to him and said, look, this lady fell into your matrix. She's got over 700 people on her team. You're missing out on a lot of money because you're not recruiting. Okay. He was not asking anybody to look at this opportunity. So he hurry up and he got 9 people in the system so he could, work out that, matrix. Look at that, 700. My circle's on anymore. You're looking at $4,000 a month. So he was just leaving that lay on the table. So now that he, is a gold builder, he's receiving that matrix commissions because she fell into his matrix. He doesn't even know her. That's the power of this matrix. We don't plan on, someone like that falling into our matrix, but it could happen. It could absolutely happen. All right, I'm going to clear that. I'm going to go on to the next slide here and show you another great part of our income. And I'm almost done here. This is the next director program that Mr. Bradley had created. This is his baby. He wanted to recognize and reward his directors, for being leaders in the industry, in the company. So when you help and have 100 ITAs on your team collectively, not just you personally, you have 100, you get a $500 bonus at the beginning of every month. You also get an additional $10 team bonus for everybody who joins your business. All right, and you are guaranteed a $1,000 monthly income from all sources. All right, so that means you are guaranteed an additional $12,000 a year. Imagine, you could pay off, a little bit more on your mortgage. You could go from renting to owning. Just having an extra $1,000 a month, that could pay a lot of bills, pay more off of your mortgage, go on that dream vacation, right? Save up and go to Disney World. So the next level is 300 travel agents, okay? 2-star director gets a $1,000 bonus at the beginning of the month, another additional $10 team bonus. These $10 team bonuses add up. Imagine you have 300 travel agents. You have 300 people on your team that are helping others join the business. You get $10 for every one that joins your business. Those add up fast. The power of these $10 bonuses, they go all the way up to 5-star director. You could be getting an extra $60 with the gold bonus also. $60 anytime someone joins your team. Those are huge. That's the aggressive part of our compensation plan. All right, 3-star director is 500 independent travel agents. You have a $2,000 bonus at the beginning of the month. You start out your month with $2,000. Okay, this is on top of everything else. All right, 4-star directors, there's only 4 of them in our entire company. They have 1,500 independent travel agents on their team. They start their month with a $5,000 bonus. Okay, 5-star directors have 4,000 people on their team. We have 2 5-star directors in our entire company. All right, that is the highest level that we have achieved. But this is huge because we have 6, 7, 8, 9 stars left to go, and we've already hit 5 stars. Okay, the evidence is there. This company's been around for 2 years. The evidence is there. People are achieving these stars. Every single one of us getting in this opportunity right now have the ability to hit these stars. Okay, we have just around 21,000 independent travel agents in our company right now. When you're looking for a company to get into, I like to tell people to look for these 3 criteria. The first one is to find a company that has a marketable product. Okay, travel is the #1 industry in the world. Okay, we can't have more of a marketable product than what we have. And it's not even a product, it's a service we provide actually, because we're helping people book their vacations, right? And getting paid for it. Okay, the number 2 criteria to look for is to find a company that's established. An established company is considered to be 15 months old. All right, our company is over 2 years old, so we're established, and we are very, very much established because we're partnered with a 25-year-old company in the travel industry, and we have accomplished in the first 2 years of our business more than what most companies take 5 to 8 years to accomplish. We have signed 20,000 travel agents. We've booked over $200 million in travel, and we've launched in over 20 countries in the first 2 years of our business. We're very, very much established. The third criteria is to find a company that is not saturated. Saturated would considered to be, 100,000, over 100,000. If you can find a company that has less than 100,000 distributors, reps, travel agents, whatever they have, you found a once in a lifetime opportunity. And we're just sitting at 21,000. You have a golden lottery ticket because you have all three criteria found in one company. Okay, this is a golden lottery ticket for us. We just need to cash it in and run with it. You guys run with this. I promise you, you'll be hitting these stars in no time because everybody's looking to travel. Everybody's looking for a different way to make some extra money. They don't want to sell a product. That's getting old. There's so many products out there. This is the new up and coming thing, is to become a home-based travel agent and helping others do this. So it's exciting to be able to be part of this. And I'm so proud to be a part of Planet Marketing and Intelli Travel because they are both top-notch companies ran by men of integrity. I know both of these men personally and, just have the highest respect for both of them in both companies because they are definitely ran with integrity, and they just want to help the people. So this is an opportunity for all of us. Just run with it. So I'm going to go on to the next slide. I'll answer any questions you have about that compensation plan later after this is over. We have a presidential ring and bling club is what I call it. We get sapphire rings. When you hit 100,000, six figure, you are making $8,333 a month. When you do that 2 consecutive months, you're considered to be on your way to be making 6 figures a year. So you get a sapphire ring, okay? Ruby ring, when you are making $250,000 a year, you will get a ruby ring. And a diamond ring, when you become a $500,000 annual money earner, you'll get a diamond ring. And we only have one diamond ring wearer right now in our company. A double diamond ring, when someone becomes a millionaire, they are making 7 figures, on track to make 7 figures, they will get a double diamond ring. When you become a 5-star director, you get a $12,000 Rolex watch just for you. Okay, I always tell people I probably will never have in my budget a $12,000 Rolex watch, but if they're going to give one to me, I'm going to wear it for the team for sure. Definitely. I'll wear it very carefully, but I will definitely be wearing that. So we are definitely a turnkey business. We have all kinds of things to help you get started. You can work from anywhere. We are, virtual. You access our app. You can send videos to people right from our app. You have a back office. You can track your progress. You can, see training videos right there in your back office. We have training phone calls every single day, a motivational training phone call. We have live trainings. This weekend, we're actually having a live training down in Houston for all the women in the company. And there's going to be 600 women all together down in Houston. We had to keep getting a bigger room. They sold out tickets 3 times. So now we have 600 women that are going to be together down in Houston this weekend for a huge training from the top money earners in the company. And the men are actually doing one in Atlanta. So the men and the women are going to be in separate trainings on Saturday this weekend. So it's pretty exciting. And we also have another training over in the UK on Sunday in Birmingham. So the trainings are going on all over the world. There's another event in Baltimore in April that is our national convention, which is something that if you want to build this business, you definitely do not want to miss the national convention. It's very powerful. And you get training from the top of the company. So Planet Marketing Pledge, this is something that was placed at our Las Vegas convention last year. When you become a Planet Marketing Director, you could feel secure knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business that you've built will outlast you. Your company, your business is going to keep growing with or without you. You build this up for the next few years. You're going to, be in a director position, and something happens to you, your business is going to keep growing. Because if you look at Mary Kay, Amway, Tupperware, those companies are, 70, 80 years old. They have over 1 million people in those companies, and there's still people joining them companies every single day. So imagine being one of the first 25,000 to start in one of them companies. Those people are still getting paid. If they have a pledge like this put in place, if those people have passed away who started that company, who started those chains and those business legs in that company, your family will receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, your director pay, your bonuses, and your monthly residual income every single month. So you can leave your family a will, okay, and not a bill. All right, they're going to get paid every month, and your company, your business is going to keep growing every month. And they're going to receive, just imagine those $4 residuals. You build that up to $5,000-$6,000 a month. Okay, your family's going to get that every month. They're going to be secure, and it's going to pass down generation to generation. And this company plans on being a legacy company. It is set up to be a legacy company, just like those other companies I had just mentioned. So I'm going to leave you here with this tonight. Make a decision. You're either a 1, 2, or a 3. I really appreciate you joining us tonight and jumping on here. A number 3 basically is thank you, no thank you. We appreciate you, checking us out, staying with us till the end. But it's just not for you. And that's fine. We know this is not for everybody. All right. Maybe the timing's not right. Your money's not right. We appreciate you being on here. Just use the person that sent you here to be your travel agent the next time you travel. Or if you know somebody who may benefit from an opportunity like this, refer them to the person that sent you here. All right. And number 2 is you are very interested and you just have a few questions. All right. We want to get your questions answered. We want you to, ask them on here. If you want to put them in the chat, if you want to ask them at the end, open this up where you can ask any questions, or we can do a private phone call with the person that sent you here and get your questions answered. We don't want you going to work tomorrow and asking the person next to you in the cubicle what they think about it, because they didn't see the presentation, so they're not going to know what they're not going to give you an accurate answer because they don't know anything about it. And number 1 is you are ready to go. I didn't even have to do my presentation. We could have stopped after Miss Phyllis finished hers, and you are ready to sign up and get rolling with this. Basically, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to get you in the system, and you have instant access to your website, and you can get started. So I'm going to open this up. We're excited to help you get started on your journey of success. It begins with 1 step. So I'm going to go ahead, stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to open this up. Let me see if there are any questions in there now. Okay, I'm going to open this up and let any of you unmute yourself if you would like to ask any questions. Anybody? Don't be shy. That's what we're here for.